Well, hey guys, Max here, and I'm with Mac, who is the creative director for the new Assassin's Creed 3 DLC, which is the Tyranny of King Washington, which is a little bit odd because, as far as I know, Washington was president.
He is, and in this DLC and this alternate experience, alternate reality, George Washington becomes King Washington and transforms the world of the American Revolution.
No. So you guys are definitely taking some liberties here. This is an entirely kind of new spin on things for Assassin's Creed 3.
Absolutely, we're exploring the main part of Assassin's Creed 3, The Tyranny of King Washington, is about exploring this alternate reality where George Washington becomes a king that is obsessed with power. But there's more to it than that. As players play this experience, they will see how this all relates back to Connor and the real George Washington. And the mystery that the player will have to solve is how they ended up in this alternate universe.
Okay, so he's pretty much just like waking up, not knowing what's going on, or why he's not wearing a white hood, and
why he's dressed the way he is, and like why is his mother alive? And these are all questions that will accompany the player throughout the 3 episodes.
And that's another thing, is you're doing this episodically. This is something you're rolling out gradually. There's one coming out just next week?
Tuesday, yeah. The first one is coming out on February 19th on PS3, 360, and PC. And we will be following up with monthly releases, like the next one will be coming out March 19th, and the final episode will be coming out on April 23rd. And what's interesting with this model is that we finish each episode on a cliffhanger. And it will be fun to see our fans speculate about exactly what will happen in the next episode. And I can't wait to see our fans' reaction.
Oh man, I've been told some secrets and some things that I don't want to give away, but there's definitely, it's kind of cool you guys are taking the sort of the TV approach to this. Water cooler talk.
Yeah, we're all fans of shows like Lost and 24, and we think we can apply this model to Assassin's Creed.
Very cool. Well, let's jump right in and take a look at what's going on here.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm trying to infiltrate Valley Forge to locate Israel Putman. So I'll use my new power, the power that's called the Wolf Cloak.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing, is we get powers now.
And you see, I'm just being investigated by a guard dog. So those guard dogs are really a challenge for the wolf cloak ability, because they can detect me. So,
okay.
So that one just went to my bait that I left right there.
Okay, so like backing things up, how is Connor turning invisible exactly?
Well, in each episode you can perform an animal spirit journey. During those journeys you will help an animal and he will grant you one of his powers. In this case I've obtained the power of the wolf, and the power of the wolf is related to stealth. So it can grant me his power, and I can become invisible, like I am right now, looking for Israel Putman.
Is this going to make the game too easy, do you think? Or?
Absolutely not. I mean, you've just seen me go through those guard dogs very easily, but it is quite something that's quite challenging for players to perform. There are many ways new ways we can challenge the player, and they will find it very exciting and challenging. And I think it is one of the most challenging Assassin's Creed experience yet.
What are some of the other powers that he's going to get?
The other power that you get in the second episode is called the power of the Eagle Flight. This power allows the player to target any element in the environment and fly to it. It transforms into an eagle and flies to it. So this makes navigation very dynamic. And you can also chain this power, so you can parkour through the map without ever touching the ground.
Oh wow!
And in the last episode, you obtain the Bear Might, which is the power of the bear, and you can
the right to bear arms.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You
had to with your bare hands.
Yeah. No, actually, you smash the ground with your bare hands, and you create a shockwave that will incapacitate enemies. So the magic really happens when you start combining those 3 powers. So for example, you can use the Eagle Flight to target an enemy and kill him from above.
What about, so the Eagle, the flight, is it like just straightforward flying in the sky, or is it sort of like more like teleportation, would you say?
It's well, it takes about 2 or 3 seconds to fly about 30 meters. So it's not instantaneous, but it's really fast. It's the fastest way to move around, so that's for sure.
So the environment here is also pretty different. I mean, this is an alternate reality, so it makes sense that some things would be different. How's it going to be sort of unveiled to the player?
Well, the player will witness that the world has changed right from the beginning. You will see that the Mad King is going through the frontier and trying to find someone that's close to the player. And he will be burning people up, burning houses. He will be putting people into churches and burning those churches up. So that's how the world of Assassin's Creed 3 has changed.
And this is all because George Washington served a third term as president, is that?
Oh, he didn't serve a third term, but players might find an explanation as to why that is by playing the DLC.
Oh man, yeah. So presidents, if they serve more than eight years, they just go crazy and start burning things, and then it's up to a
and thank God you've got an assassin to
invisible
stop
wolf, eagle, bear guy to stop him. So the first episode you're telling me was it's all on the frontier.
Yeah, absolutely.
And each of the episodes is sort of set in a different one of the sections?
Yeah, the second episode is set in Boston. So Boston is under the control of Benjamin Franklin, and it's in a rebellion against the Mad King. So when you walk into the streets, you can hear people talking about this rebellion and the man with the wolf hood. So it's really fun because you hear people talk about your actions as you go through the city.
Does anybody think you're a werewolf?
No, no one thinks that. No,
they're smart, I guess.
Yeah, they're smarter than that.
So why is Ben Franklin is evil? He's on Washington's side.
Absolutely.
What?
And yeah, but
Benjamin Franklin would never do that.
Oh, that's what you think. But wait till you see the new Ben Franklin.
Oh man.
But there is some stuff I'm just not revealing to you. You'll have to play episode B to see what happens with our friend Benjamin Franklin.
Well, he's not our friend anymore, for starters.
You'll see.
That dick.
You'll see what happens.
So these are coming out. How much are these going to be?
Each episode is going to be $9.99, but you will be able to buy the season pass, and the season pass grants you access to all 3 episodes, plus the multiplayer map pack, plus the hidden pack secrets, which is all the retailer exclusives. Plus, you will also be able to get the soundtrack for the downloadable content, which is one of the places where we've put a lot of effort changing the music of Assassin's Creed to better support this experience, and the results are just amazing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the music is obviously a big part of a game, and that's. If you're shaking things up.
Yeah, but I think it's the first time a DLC has ever. Yeah, there's a bear in there.
Hey, you're doing some Far Cry 3 shit right here. This is.
Oh, that's even more than that. Because in the last episode, you'll find out where that bear was. We talk about that bear in the last episode, and the player will find out where it was going.
It's an important bear?
It is an important bear because George Washington likes bears and animals in general.
Okay,
so,
this is getting interesting. I kind of like where this is going.
Yeah, but you'll have to play the last episode.
Right,
I'm not revealing everything.
And so, are you still after Putnam here?
Yes, I'm after Putnam.
Me telling me about bears.
Yeah, I got distracted, but now I've created a distraction that will allow me to enter the fort right here. So I'll just show you some. So you see those guards are in a guard post, like in front of the entrance. So one of the ways I can enter is just use my wolves.
You have invisible wolves.
Invisible wolves that will kill them. Create an opening for me to just enter and try to. I'm losing a lot of health, as you just noticed. So I'll just hide right here.
That would suck so much to get bit by invisible wolves.
Well, tell that to those guys.
That would be like heroin withdrawals. You're just like standing there, and all of a sudden you're just being attacked by invisible wolves.
So one of the cool things about like the wolf powers that you can see, just I'm stalking around, trying to look and find my target.
So you're pretty much just like colonial predator at this point.
At this point, yeah. Oh, I can see my target right up there. So my target is right there.
Kill him with your invisible wolves.
Nah, I'll try to kill him up close.
That's probably also scary.
Yeah, that's Benedict Arnold, which is one of the your arch enemy.
We've always hated him.
Yeah,
he's a jerk in every dimension.
And that's why he's back, and we're calling this like West Point payback.
Wow, so it sounds like you guys had a lot of fun with this.
We absolutely had a thrill working on this project and doing it. I mean, I've had people barging in conference room, people that were working on other projects, and they came in to see me and tell me, "This is awesome! It's amazing! I love what you're doing." And I mean, this was the first time I was panicked at first. I was like, "What's happening? What's wrong?" And I was like, "No! It's just incredible! I've played what you were doing, and it's fun." So that was great.
What are we talking about in terms of a length for this, for the
So
DLC?
each episode is 2 hours and a half of main storyline gameplay. So all this has been built with the same production values as our yearly releases, like with full of interesting cinematics and all the bells and whistles. But you also get the chance to explore the open world and discover new things about the world. So you can help citizens to gain new weapons. You can discover artifacts that will give you more clues as to exactly how you got into this experience.
Why is George Washington being a dick?
Yeah, why is George Washington king, and why is Connor Khadonagedon?
Huh, sounds great. Mac, thanks so much for talking. I'm Max, you're Mac. You guys can find the rest of our coverage right here at Rev 3 Games. I'm Max Scoville. See you guys.
Thank you.